And all around the behind here, they're building
I'm
brand new
in
luxury
a Tower
apartments.
Bridge.
Building is called #1 Tower Bridge.
Oh, look at those Olympic rings are pretty sweet. There's his pizza building.
Poczekaj, bo ja nie wiem, jak mam was uchwycić z tym mostem.
What's that?
Now, really, please do try and sit down, okay? To the back. Please sit down.
Too many people. Oh, look, this is London City.
Dobra, siadaj, bo nie można.
Oh, busted.
Ej,
Now, when Tower Bridge was first constructed, over 80 men used to actually live and work on it to operate a hydraulic system. And we're able to operate about 400 times a month. So now we're able to about 400 times a year. As the centre of London on the left here just isn't a major dockland area anymore. Currently ships rarely go this far down the Thames.
There's a London.
Our docklands are moved further east on the right towards Canary Wharf. Canary Wharf is a set of skyscrapers on the horizon and the one with the pointy top. This is the second financial district of London that the newspapers are now established. And as you get into the underbelly of the bridge, have a look up. Now,
Have a look at what? Oh, look, there's the rings. Oh, I can't see.
and now, coming up ahead of us on the left, you'll see what was built to impress and intimidate. Who controlled this, wielded practically total control of the country. This is the Tower of London, launched in 1078 by William of Normandy.
1078.
He constructed the central White Tower, and kings and queens after him made their own consecutive fortifications.
Man,
It's
that's
had many uses over the years, but it has most notoriously been known as a prison. Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. It was here in 1605 with the help of Bombixford Guy Fawkes, attempting to blow up the House of Parliament.
huh? Twist into the song.
Did anybody want to come off for the Tower of London or the Free River Cruise, further on to Westminster or down to Greenwich? Did anybody want the Tower of London? No? No one did. We're all staying in houses over here, man.
Yep. Tower of London. Oh.
So it's where several people who've been quite important to London's history have been executed, including 2 wives of King Henry VIII. His second wife, Anne Boleyn, mother to Queen Elizabeth I, and his 5th wife, Catherine Howard, at the young age of 17.
It's messed up.
But she wasn't the youngest person to be executed here. The youngest is called Lady Jane Grey. She's only 16 years old and is known as our 9-day queen. She was the grandniece of Henry VIII and grew up with his son, Edward VI. Edward is a sickly person. He died anyway at the age of 18. And he wrote in his will that he wanted his cousin Jane to succeed him as the monarch. But the Court of Common Council, the governing power, they didn't want Protestant Queen Jane, they wanted Catholic Queen Mary. So they made up some ridiculous reason to find her guilty of treason and had her executed at the Tower in 1554 along with her husband Guildford. Nowadays there's the Royal Treasury where we hold the crown jewels, including the first star of Africa, the largest World diamond in the world.
Whoa, where? Oh yeah.
And if you
This
look
was
back
in,
on the left
oh yeah,
here
this
in a
is Blood
second, you
Diamond.
get a review of the
Blood
Tower of
Blood
London
Diamond? This
blending
is where he
into the
was.
Tower Bridge.
Blood Diamond? I remember that.
I know this is the church of all
that weird guy that magician hung himself.
And I'm gonna write
I
this
forgot
down.
his name. Richard Blaine. He did something. He was like high up on a crane